Alright guys, welcome back to our Liu Yan Let's Play. So, I've got a lot of moving parts right now. I mean, considering the size, right? It's kind of inevitable. First thing, priority I think on this one is going to be to get some troops together so I can actually march over to Nanhai. And I don't think this should be too tough of a march. But I'm still gonna max. Well, I already did. I'm gonna max out supplies, and we need. I think we're gonna have about 15k more. Looks like. So hopefully I can take it in one shot, and just generally cleaning up, absorbing Sheikh Xia's force into ours. And while I'm doing that, we're gonna get ready to march on Hanzhong. So I'm getting a force together, ready to go over there. So we're gonna try, to march in two directions. I'll probably march towards Baishui Gate first. Well, now that I think about it, it's probably gonna take just as long to march from Shenyang over to Hanzhong. So I'll probably march them at the same time because it's a lot of mountainous terrain to cross over here. So it's gonna be slow going either way. But yeah, we're gonna march from two directions, take out Wei Yan's force finally. And I'm probably just gonna hold the center for now while I'm doing those two things. Maybe. I have to see how many officers I have. If I could manage a third march onto Suchang right now, I think I will. Bandits, where the hell's that? Okay. Usually they show up around Fuling, that's why I put these two towers here, but now they're a little bit more north of that. Alright. Does he have snake formation? Ooh, he does. Perfect. Okay. See if we can just keep them to march south around the towers, not let them spill out this way. $30,000. Ooh. We're about to have 40k here ready to go. What to do with those troops though, I'm not too sure. Nani? Okay, kind of playing a dangerous game over here because Wu Jiang's got some great officers, so Jiao Dun, Dian Wei, and the pirate Jiang Qin, Wen Pin, oh man. So if he does deploy against me, he's gonna completely obliterate me right here, but we're just pushing it as far as it'll go. Shan Yu's deployed, which is kind of crazy. They don't usually mess with anybody. But they're doing Yan Baiyu a favor. He's going to be able to stay in it a lot longer. And I'm probably going to keep him around as the game goes on, because once I take out the core center of Yuan Shu, I'm going to have to deal with Liu Yu, who's been doing the Liu Biao. He's been doing the Liu Biao thing. If you guys have been watching my Machao Let's playthrough, he's just stacking his army up. Maximum amount of troops. Nothing else. I guess he's got the same AI that Liu Zhang and Liu Biao. It's weird, a lot of the Lius, right? Liu Zhang's AI, it just stacks troops. Liu Biao's AI does the same thing, and Liu Yu's AI does the same thing. And the only one that doesn't is Liu Bei. I wonder if that's like a slide dig from Koei to the novels. Because you know how they're just like, Liu Bei is the only Liu who does anything. Or actively tries to do anything. Although I feel like Liu Yu did fight. I mean, he participated in the Yellow Turban rebellions. He did fight Gongsun Zhang. Was defensive though. He wasn't trying to conquer Gongsun Zhang. Okay, so I need to call. Somebody's got to lead the attack towards the gate. So who do we have available? We're gonna need somebody who knows catapult or tower. We only have 3. What's this guy's? 53 leadership. Oof. This guy's much better, 68. Okay, what about tower? Meng Da, yeah, this could be a good opportunity for Meng Da to get involved. Yuan Xi. He's already in Shenyang, so he could lead from there. So is Yuan Xi though, so I should call one over. Looks like Yuan Xi's gonna be better since he has the tower tactic. Okay. So we'll have Yuan Xi head over here. Why don't we have him and his brother, him and Shang, let's have him and Shang lead the attack over here. Maybe a 3rd unit, maybe a support unit. Let's see, support. Maybe somebody who can use disorder. If he deploys, if Wei Yan heads down towards him. Yuan Shang's been doing a good job on this playthrough, but I don't think he's ready for someone like Wei Yan. Wow, is this really... This is intelligence? We have no depth at intelligence at all. Kaiyong is famous, so he's working on area suppression. What about his daughter, Kaiyang? Crane and Owl. Ideally, I'd like somebody who has... You know what? She could work. She could work. What's she doing right now? Jiangxia. Okay, so that wouldn't be anything to relocate her. Okay, so her, Yuan Shan, and then his brother Yuan Xi. So we'll leave Yuan Shao in charge of Wan in the center. What about this guy? He just joined us. Liu Yan's son. Crane and Snake. Crane and Snake. Don't think I'm gonna need them. So over here we have Meng Da, Gongsun Kang, and that's about it. Tadun's on his way back. But we don't really have a lot of really high wars up here in the north. Like, I've got a really great court down here working in the south, which is the reason that I've been able to make the progress that I have. You know, Gan Ning, Zhang Ren, Liao Hua to some degree, who's actually like an overperformer. You know, he has Mountain Warlord, and then Snake. Those two things stacking on top of each other, it's gives a really nice boost. And Tianfeng, so these 4 guys are actually really good, but since they're working down there, up here, I think my best war is probably Tadun right now. Ever since I lost Wen Chao to Lu Bu's violent attack, incredibly violent attack. So maybe I'll send Su Huan or Cao Lan, I don't know. Su Huan's got a higher leadership, so I guess we'll send him. Okay. You actually really enjoy this part of the game because you can manage multiple fronts. Once you get an empire that's basically a 3 kingdom size empire, we're almost close to about having half the map, I think. Maybe 5 more cities and we'll have about half the map. But once you get to this size, it's kind of cool because you can put together these little assaults, these little different fronts that you're operating in, and it's kind of fun to have that different little theaters of war that you're operating in. You're managing the troops and the commanders and all that. Let's do commerce. Why not? I always feel like I'm low on gold, and it's probably because we're constantly recruiting everywhere and marching, so it's like I'm going, you know, I'm burning through everything. I'm burning through gold to buy supplies and to recruit, and then of course supplies, we're always on the march somewhere. So okay, how much do I have here? 6, so I'll have close to 15k. Okay, and I have a few more troops here. What do we have? Any events? No. Asura formation. I don't think it's any good. I think I was talking about this in my I think it was the Ma Chao playthrough, but I think this formation, this technology is kind of a wasted one too, because it, if I remember correctly, it only works with it's a very specific officers that it works with really well. We need more supplies here. Okay. Resuppressing here. Let's put Yuan Chao over here. He's got famous. Okay, I might be able to attack Su Shang. Who's over here? Feng Yu. Feng Yu with that horrible loss. He only had one job. Okay, I think that's good. I think we'll just, as long as he's withdrawing. Yeah, let's just search. Might still be some officers out there. Oh wow, he's got some armies on the march. Dongzhuo. Form an alliance with Dongzhuo. Let's do that. Yep. Sure. Marching to take the free core. It's a lot of people. Lucas damage. Well, that's annoying. Okay, now Lui Yan, I'm gonna have 40 or 50k. That's 28. That's gonna be 37, 42. Okay, yeah. Just want to be sure that I'm actually gonna use all those troops that I'm waiting on. So it's gonna be a bit silly if I don't even need them. All right, let's start painting that one. And let's start recruiting. Whatever we can get, we'll take. Hunt on those bandits. Okay, any prisoners? I might have to deploy Feng Yu again. I mean, if I'm gonna march on Su Shang, I'm kind of scraping up the officer well at this point, so. Diao Chan. Oh, let's try Strange, right? Let's give that a shot. Oh, I was hoping she'd come up a lot quicker, Diao Chan, but this is the faster way. Okay, let's try that. And then we need gold up there, don't we? 24. Where's Liu Yang? Is he still on? Yeah, he is. Xiang Yang. Okay, so I've almost got 40k here. The question's gonna be, what do I do with this? I think I send them up to Xinye and send troops from Xinye up here and get ready for a push on Su Shang. Feng Yu's the recruiter, so I'll have to replace him if I'm gonna use him over here. But I think that's gonna be the move to do. Okay, we can still try to recruit Diao Chan anyway. Oh no, 12 days away. Li Tong, where are you? Li Tong's in Xiangyang? He's wasting away? Annihilator? We have an officer with Annihilator just wasting away over here? I can't stand. Let's call him over to 1. $84 war, just kind of hanging out. Can't have that. And let's get more supplies. Sure. Okay. That's getting built up. He's heading back. I don't know, the quality here is very subpar, but it's not meant to be very good since I don't have these cities here that are bordering Liu Yu's. I really don't want to take. I think I could take Liu Yan technically. But once I encroach on any of these three, I'm gonna have to face the wrath of those stacks, and that's gonna be really tough. I might want to conquer all of the west before I even head east to that little corner. Okay, so not much to do but wait. Let's search Wan since we just took it recently. Let's have a little look-see there. One order left. Let me look over my admin. Let's do support. Just unlock that one. Supply lines, that's 3, that's 6, that's 9. Policy exists above 10. Ah, fire. That's fine. I actually wish it could go up a little bit higher. I feel like fire should be the type of thing, you know, like it's been, at least like it was demonstrated in the novels, you know, fire should be the kind of thing that could really just destroy a whole army. And it's not very strong in this game. Yeah, I remember in ROTK14 fire was pretty strong if you used it right. And I think in ROTK7 or 8 there was traps you could put on the battlefield where same deal, it was very powerful. Alliance with Mateng. Okay, I think we're still waiting on Yuan Shang. Yep. Yeah, so I've got 40k there. Does Feng Yu know snake formation? No, he knows fish. Liu Yan, we gotta wait for him to come back before we send out. I'm gonna have him send the transport up north. Okay, he's almost done dealing with the last one.
Hi.
You know, we can't really put any towers anywhere else. So I'll put one over here. Okay, that transport's on its way. That fire trap's done. I guess I'm gonna have to start withdrawing because at this point he's not taking the bait at all. As much as I like to have a force out there, just kind of hanging out to take advantage of all this stuff. He's probably not going to march until I'm long gone. Okay, so here we have Tedon, Gongsun Kang. Meng Da's on his way back to Shenyang, so he'll be 3. Zhu Huan's on his way here. So we do have enough to march. It's gonna be really tough to take Hangzhong. Days. It's too far away. Well, let's just send all 10 up there. I mean, why not? The thing is, I need... Oh no, 125. Okay. We have enough supplies. I was a little worried that I didn't, but it'll be alright. Wow, he actually held it. I thought he was going to lose Chang'an. I was pretty sure of it. We will attack Chang'an. Huh? There's Yang Liang. I really wish Liu Yu would march. Do something, man. Almost there. Got 9,000 here as well. Might as well move them over. Or maybe... I don't know, maybe send them north? Transport's not there yet. Okay, we're just waiting on Cayenne. Let's start sending these guys to march. So we got Tadun, Suhuan, Mengda. I think I have a sword I could give maybe to Tadun. Might give him the edge over Wei Yan. Oh, he's already got an iron whip. Okay, what about Suhuan? He doesn't have anything, right? I might need to do that. Let's see, specialty. I've given away a lot of weapons, I guess. +5, axe. Alright, let's give that to Suhuan. Could make the difference. Okay, so I'm thinking these four. Oof, you know, a tower is going to move very slowly. Mengda doesn't know tower, that's right. Might be better to set up in Goose. You'd be able to use this order. The issue is crossing these mountains, man. It really is like a huge problem. I'll probably have Gongsun Kang break off and capture Anyang. Okay, now as for Wan, we can pretty much march now, but I'm gonna wait for Lui Yan to at least be somewhat on his way back, so that I have a transport with a bunch of troops coming in. So if everything goes to shit with Yuan Shao's march towards Sushang, we don't just end up getting pushed back, you know, and the line is actually reinforced. Because Yuan Shu does have 30k sitting there in Runan, so they might reinforce. Okay, let's just do the search. Oh, come on. Well, I guess he's not going to be able to hold Chang on for much longer, considering now even Dong Zhuo's marching. As long as Yuan Shu doesn't get it. Okay, so we'll send him to capture that one. Okay, so let's see. Cayenne is gonna need... Is she gonna need a title? I mean, she's not really gonna help. More of a support unit. I guess we'll give her a title. She can hang out in crane formation. Okay, now Yuan Xi can only command 7,000. Let's give him at least 9,000. See if I can give him a tactic that's a bit more relevant for attacking this gate. Oh, he was right there. There he is. Fire arrows, rally. I like iron wall. Oh, that's right, he has mobilizer. Command is 1,000 higher, okay. Secure and calm. I don't think she needs any of those. We'll just send her an owl, honestly. Main thing is instrumentalist will keep morale up. You know, that's about it. We could marry her so that she gives a supportive boost, actually. Marry her to Yuan Shang? Yeah, why not? Can we afford it? Let's do that. Alright, let's mediate a wedding. She says no. She's like, I'm not marrying that fucking idiot. How old is Shang? She's 20, she's 31. Okay, so she'll knock some sense into him. Alright. So they'll have the link bonus, I think, now too. If I'm not mistaken. So do the brothers. Yeah, okay. Alright. No guarantee that we'll actually make it to Bai Shui Gate. Because I don't know how the AI is going to react. I don't know if they're going to march out immediately to defend the gate or if they're going to march over here, but that's why I figured the safest bet was to do just a two-pronged attack. Okay, let's get these guys moving. Wait a minute. Definitely rally. You know, a catapult's going to be difficult to get. Up and over. It might take an eternity. Let's see. Okay, so if you're in catapult formation, it would take you extra 2 turns. Now let's just keep them an arrow. I know it's going to be massive attrition, but I'm not even sure what to use them for. I guess goose formation? I don't know. You might be too far behind at goose. Yeah, that's too slow. It's gonna have to be snake. Okay. So we'll capture Kangwoo and then we'll head towards. Well, that's several times the troops, so hopefully that's enough. I need supplies over there.
マイルとするか。ありがたく。出立いたします。
Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's go to the next one. Oh, she's way out front. Maybe, I don't know, maybe slow down and build a camp somewhere. See, put her right there so she's not on the highway. You know what, let's just go big on the supplies because there are a few things that are worse than having supply problems when you're on one of these long marches. One of the big criticisms against this game is that it does take forever sometimes to march. You know, invading Shu in the late game, or when you're mopping up the corners and stuff, it feels like forever. And sometimes when you're doing some of these marches across these territories, even like in the middle of a campaign, it could just feel ridiculously long. Alright, well, Li Tong is here, so we can get moving here. Let's see, this is actually a pretty damn good force. These guys are no slouches either. Yuan Shao, Gao Lan, Li Tong, balanced pretty well. You know what, let's do maybe 8 and 8. Let's go 9 because your arrow. I wanted to bring him for the tower, but Wu Yi's a lot better. Okay, let's just do that. Let's see, let's just take this first. Okay, Lui Yan is back, so only 3 turns to get there to Signé. Awesome. Just awesome. Okay, so my snake guys are probably going to get there first. This is swamp? Oh, okay, that's not forest. I thought that was forest around here. Maybe we can get out to about here with them. Just cross over into the territory, see if we can get them to march out, and then fight with my snake guys in this dense forest, where they have the advantage, quote unquote. Sort of. Okay, we've got a nice 15k. Let's wait one more turn to draft again. Send them out. You know, I didn't try telling Zhang Lu to just surrender. I mean, Zhang Lu, Wei Yan, to surrender. I don't think he will, but well, I can't anyway. Okay. Well, shit.
では参ります。
$3,000. Probably going to go and break all my stuff. Oh no, it's going south. Now you see what I should have done here is I should have given one of them rally. And they would have just rallied and kept morale up, and I never would have had to pull them from the front. Oh, man. Little things like that. Most of the time they don't bother me, but with stuff like that, because they're both so slow, and you have to cross this swamp area, it's like, oh, if you just would have... I could have built the music platform too, but these guys really need all the help they can get, so the stat bonus from camp, and the food reduction, and popping a rally occasionally, all that would have made it so that I could just sit on his front yard, you know? Just camp right there. And just be just a pain. Instead of having to pull back and risk all my stuff being destroyed. Hopefully it's not, because I think what I'll do is I'll give her rally so she can use it. I think he's got a... Tadun's gonna have to slow down for a second, because he's getting way ahead of everybody. Okay, so that's going pretty well. Let's try to talk to our prisoners again, see if we can get Yao Chan or the Sun guy, Sun He I think it was, yeah. I don't recognize this guy from anything. I thought I knew all the Sun family members, but I don't remember a Sun He. Okay, let's try Estrange then. Good, we'll pull that off. That'll be the most useful he's ever been. Okay. I should be able to push him right out of the way. Who do we have here? It was Yuan Shao, Zheng Ren, Wan? I don't remember why. I appointed him. Let's do, I think Su Huan might be the best one. Okay. Alright, we got him. Great. I mean, the stats weren't terrible, so. Disorder. Wow. Look at that damage. Oh my god. 877 assault. Let's use Cure or something. Can we get some of those troops back, please? I really wish Cure was AoE like it used to be in past ROTKs. It was a lot more useful. Because even if you recovered 500 troops, if you could recover 500 troops from 4 units, you know, the triggering unit and 3 units around you, then it would still be worth it. You'd get, you know, 2,000, 3,000 maybe. It had some worth to it. Alright, let's get within range of the camp there. If he doesn't deploy, then we'll just let Yuan-Xi go to work. Speaking of, I don't think I need ships anymore, so let's change this back to XP gains. Not Wang-Yi, somebody else. Liu Pan, sure. Wait, is he the recruiter? No, Feng Yu's the recruiter. Okay. Let's get the... Okay, need to get this fool out of the way. Yeah, Runan's got 40k, so he's probably got some good officers there. I see Hang Dang. Is he it? Oh, he's it. Okay. Not very good officers. Just Hang Dang's holding it down here. He might still show up though. He might deploy them to reinforce the city. So if he does that, I need to be able to deploy Feng Yu. I might actually run him out once the troops get there. I might run him out and start worming my way up this pass up here. Okay. Try to get Diao Chen. Can put that Sunhee to do something, I think. I'm just not sure what yet. A lot of officers, but let's put him here. He can do barracks. Okay. 13,000. Let's get them up and over. Let's get them up to Lui Yan's stomping grounds, and then from there we can decide what to do with them. Oh, thank God I was completely blessed with these transports. I just got so many officers with the transport ability. And I say so many, but really it's about 3. But 3's a lot, you know? That's a lot. And it really speeds things up for me. You know, transport is just so essential in this game. Without it, things just get so bogged down. More than they already are. You know, if you're a person that gets frustrated with that, focus, learn as many officers as you can that have the transport skill, and always be on the lookout for them when you play. Try to get them as soon as possible, because when you start getting a little bit bigger, 3-4 cities, I mean, it just pays dividends to be able to move your resources around your troops and all that faster, you know, in half the time. Okay, let's see if Wei Yan's gonna deploy yet. Yuan Shu did retake Chang'an, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to fight Dong Zhuo. Just tell him out of the way, punk. Out of the way. You're in the way of the magnificent, noble army of the Yuan. Stand aside, peasant. Oh my god, we can't get Yao Chen. It's just not happening. She's just not feeling it right now. It's complete chaos over Chang'an. Three-way battle. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough so far. I'll be back with another upload probably in a couple days. I usually kick out one Liu Yan a week, so it's probably going to stay about that rate. Be on the lookout for my Romance 13 video. It should be starting, or maybe it already has. I have no idea. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I have a huge, not huge, but a pretty decent backlog of Romance playthroughs, so I have a ton of stuff on there. And like I said, we'll have ROTK14 coming up pretty soon. So until next video, guys, take care. Have a